This exhibition is Unlocking the Vault, Mysteries and Marvels, and the idea behind this exhibition was to bring into the public a lot of things that never get put on display for a variety of reasons. Oftentimes because they're really not associated with what we do here, which is talk about the American West. The vault is huge, and we call it the vault. Sometimes it's called collection storage, and it is an isolated and sealed room where we keep the bulk of the material that is not on display. And it is climate controlled, it's sealed for pests, and so it's got to be a room that hardly anyone goes into, so we keep it dark. But in that room are 30,000 objects. And they are artistic items, they are objects, they go back hundreds of years. Our 300 saddle collection is back there. Winter counts, Native American winter count, our art collection. It's just a little bit of everything. And it's called the Vault because that's what it is. It is a place where we can store and keep the stuff safe and protected for all time. So you have pieces from ancient West Mexico, South America, Buddhist statues from Southeast Asia, books on Palmyra from 1753. It's just a lot of things that are in our collection, but we don't often get a chance to display. The Buddhist statues, I think you're looking at 19th century Buddhist statuary that belonged to John Wayne. West Mexican figurines, dueling pistols, the smallest piece that we have in our entire collection, which is a basket so small that you could barely see it with the naked eye. And so you had to just photograph that piece, and we had to enlarge it. So I think there'll be a lot of things that I think people will be pleasantly surprised and impressed with. A lot of times when we acquire a collection, it could be donated or purchased to the museum. You sometimes just have to take whatever the collector or the artist or the family gives you. And so in the case of John Wayne, we got his Kachina collection. We have his entire Edward Curtis portfolios. But with that also came parts of who he was. And so I think it also gives us a chance to talk about the man that's so closely associated with the West, John Wayne, as a cowboy, but he was so much more than that. You see that he had an affinity for Asian art, for books from the 1700s. You see this depth to an individual that I think is often missed when you just look at him as a movie star.
What are you hoping to see when people look at it? I mean, what are you hoping people's reactions will be?
I hope they're going to be a little bit shocked. I hope that, you have a perception of what Western heritage is, and you walk into this room and I think you see something more.